What's up, y'all? Oh, snaps. Y'all already in? Marcus, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? Hey, everyone's here. Everyone's litty. Hold on. Yeah. What's up, Marlon? Mason? Latasha? Mantra? Christy? Lawrence? What's up? Maria? Dub? Justin? Who's teaching? Me and Max. You already know. Miguel said put the kids to bed. What's up, Miguel? Boston, Deborah, what's up? Dub, Stacy, Henry, what's up, bro? Val, what's up, Val? My boy Terry, what's good, bro? All right, what's up, JD? What's up, man? I can't repeat what you're saying. Come on, this is an official call, bro. Dream Team, you already know, man. Dream Team came to play. Trinidad Tobago in the house. Daniela, you already know. Ronald, oh my goodness, what's up, y'all? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. John, good morning from Sydney, Australia. What's up, John? You know, oh, I know she's on the way, Val. Justin, rep of the Bahamas. What's up, Justin? Anthony from Cali. What's up, bro? Jay Brown from Fort Lauderdale. Hollis, Barbados in the house. I see you, Maria. Don Chino, Cheryl B, Jamaica in the house. I see y'all. I see y'all. ATL. I see y'all. Baltimore. I see y'all. Oh, snaps. It's about to be a party, y'all. Oh, snaps. Hold on. It's really about to be a movie. What's up, Christine? Finally. Oh, so y'all ready, huh? Y'all ready for the epic launch, man? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think y'all ready. What's up, bro? I see all y'all. Jacqueline, what's up? Barbara. Born ready, Brittany, I see you. Carlos. Natasha. Freda, Sammy, Arlette. Anthony, Shayna. What's up? What's up, Kim? Kim, what's up? It's like a big reunion. What's up, y'all? All right, cool. Invite your teams. Just remember, if you got the flyer, don't blast it out publicly, like, you know, on your profiles, the link anyway. You can blast the flyer, just not the link on the flyer one. What's good, Robert? What's good, my boy? Dream big. Jose, what up? Listen, man, I don't think y'all ready. I don't think y'all ready for what we're about to do. I don't think y'all ready, man. We got our own platform now. I don't think y'all ready. I don't think y'all realize what we just did. I don't think y'all ready, man. Y'all ready? Y'all sure y'all ready? Y'all sure? Are y'all for sure? Like, for sure. All right. I'm just letting y'all know. The team we have lined up as traders, guys, it's literally epic. Like the name of the company, Epic. It's fire. The training we have, the courses we have, fire. You already know the live sessions are good. You know? Oh, snaps. Oh, she's putting on the video. Get out of here, sis.
All right, I'm here. What's up? Good evening, y'all. Hi, everybody. What's going on, y'all? Good evening, everyone. It's time to get your teams on. It's time to let your teams know who's here. It's time to let your team know what's about to go down on the next 2 hours. I'm fired up.
Oh, snaps.
I'm fired up. Like,
they don't know what's about to go down in the
they
next
don't understand
30 days.
Because you know our old students, they kind of know, but for the new people, Y'all don't know what's about to happen. So go ahead and let your teammates know if they enroll today. They have to get on this call. This is not a newbie friendly call. Okay. Let's get our experienced traders on. Some of your team can't get on. They want to go ahead and join that link. If you are new and you just kind of want to listen along, listen into what Ryan and I have to offer, obviously you want, you can sit, you might not understand some of the concepts, y'all, but that's cool.
Right.
The link is right here. I'm about to drop it in the chat, you guys. Live trading.epictrading.com. If you're brand new to Epic, I want to be the first to welcome you to Epic. Welcome. 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 Yes, it is going to be recorded. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll pause the recording real quick just so we can get everybody on.
Cool.
Good night, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, you guys. So just to let you guys understand, right at this moment we are in pre-launch mode. Okay, you guys. So this is a pre-launch between now and September 30th. So a lot of things are going to be coming out. There's going to be updates every single day. Okay. Right now, the back office is being programmed. We're making sure everything is perfect so that you get a beautiful syllabus, so that you have content, and we're actively running the live sessions 3 times a day. Some sessions will be beginner friendly, intro to Forex. Some will be advanced training, and some will be intermediate. This is an intermediate class. However, that's okay, right? That's okay. All right. We'll have a schedule that rolls out to let you guys know. So we did post in the Epic channel and inside the Epic Trade House chat. Okay. We did post and let you guys know that this is an intermediate training, and then London session tonight will be an advanced training with a 6-figure trader. She's awesome. Okay, you don't have access to the Epic Trade House chat. That's probably why you're not getting notifications. Hold on one second. Take care of my people real quick. All right. You need to plug your teams into this chat right here so that you can get, there is not a Facebook group right now because we're in pre-launch. So our official launch day is October the 1st, where we have real paid scholars here in the system. And at that time, we'll start adding some things to the platform here. We're in pre-launch right now. All right, well, let me post this again so you guys can get the link. We're in pre-launch. You guys are just coming to see what we have to offer. You're just kind of seeing what's going on, right? You're able to enroll other members for $19.99 for the whole entire month of September. So when October 1st comes, you can enjoy some beautiful residual income, beautiful platform. We're going to be doing a lot of things, you guys. I have a lot in store. Yes, you're just hearing my voice right now. I'm waiting for teams to get on. They're at 1,000 people right now.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll probably do another beginner-friendly class in the morning. Yep, they're just getting on. That's okay. Get your people on. Get your people on. This is an intermediate class. Even if you don't understand what it is that we're talking about on this evening, I still want you to receive this knowledge. Okay. Inside this link right here, let me drop this other link for y'all because some of y'all are not getting the information. That's why. Right here. All of the classes are recorded and dropped inside the chat. There goes the news channel, the broadcast channel that we're temporarily using right now for this pre-launch. All information about opportunity calls, live sessions, anything that I have coming out, anything Ryan has coming out, anything the other traders have coming out. Okay, we're not going to share the screen so these numbers go up. We at 1,100. Let's go. Get your teams on here.
For sure.
We ready to work.
Stop playing. You know how we're coming, y'all. Come on. You know how we're coming today. This is the first session. Ryan Max pre-launch. Thursday, Asian session, 9 p.m. Come on. Y'all know what we're going to do.
That's right.
Y'all know.
All right. If you're on here and you have not locked your spot in, you definitely need to get back with the person that invited you here and get locked in ASAP, then come back.
Oh, no, I meant Wednesday, bro. See, my days are getting messed up, y'all, because I'm operating under what? 2 hours of sleep?
2 hours of sleep a day.
Probably, yeah. That's probably
Sounds
what my
about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Let's go. Yes, get some pen, some paper, a bottle of water, whatever it is that you need to receive this knowledge on tonight. Yeah, but I feel you, bro. My days are going cross also.
Yeah, my days.
All right, now we're going to give it like 1 more minute. We at 1200. Come on, 1 more minute. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
The syllabus will be coming out soon, guys. I don't want to release a black and white PDF. I want to make sure that it's nice and polished with the Epic logo on it and that it'll be uploaded into your back office. All of those announcements will come out periodically. You guys have to give me the time to actually get this stuff done. If you guys don't know who I am, by the way, I'm Coach Max. You guys is Director of Forex Education and Training, and everything that is coming to Epic is brand new. It's completely fresh. Okay, no pre-recorded content. All of this content has been starting to be recorded since a few days ago. Okay, so y'all have to give me that time to get it to you. No fluff, straight sauce over here.
Okay.
Let's go. All right, we at 1300, bro. I think we can get started now. I think the word is out.
I think we're good. I think the word is out. People are gonna come in late. It's all good.
Right.
What's up, y'all?
No foo-foo over here. No fluff. Right?
They said ragu, Prego. We got the sauce.
That sauce. Like they know what time it is. Let's go.
Sauce. What's up, y'all? So what we thought we would do tonight, y'all, is kind of go over market structure and Confluence again for you guys, kind of give you a teaser of what type of content we're going to have in the back office. Again, this isn't obviously our full content, and this is even the full PowerPoint presentation. But we're going to kind of give you guys a taste, obviously, of what type of content you're going to get, like, you know, between all the traders here. And before we even start, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our Dream Team traders, everyone who's partnered with us. They are absolutely amazing, guys. And I don't think that anything is going to be better than what we have going on in the next couple 30, 60, 90 days. I really don't. I think this is going to be the biggest thing in 2020. Seriously. Amen. So if y'all with me, let's get started. So we're going to go over a quick PowerPoint class, right? This isn't for newbies, just so you guys know. So it might be hard to keep up if you are a little new to the Forex space, but we'll try to the best of our abilities to break things down for you pretty well. Okay. Absolutely. And then afterwards, we'll go look at some charts for a little bit and talk and do Q&A and all that for you guys. Right. Does that sound good? All right. All right. So let me get this ready.
Welcome, you guys. Welcome. So if you were on, if you're inside again, you guys, let me drop that link one more time so that you can get the other recordings. We have 3 separate intro to Forex classes that we did over the last day. So the newbie classes, we have those recordings. However, it was requested from us to give you guys some sauce, so that's what we're here to do.
Right.
This is an educational session. We'll go over some trades at the end of the class. So if you guys don't know, you probably might be hopping on for the first time, but let me just give you a gist of everything. Once again, it's 1,600 people now on the call. Once again, I am your Director of Forex Education and Training. My name is Coach Max, and one of the things that I'm bringing to Epic University is beginner content, right? You guys are going to have a 2-week syllabus. You're going to have intermediate training. You're going to have advanced training from 7- and 8-figure traders. Then you're also going to have a section in your back office called Sniper Academy. And inside Sniper Academy, you're going to have trading strategies that's going to teach you how to enter the market for all 3 different styles of trading. So we have a 7-figure swing trader that's going to help you figure out a strategy for that. We have intraday trading strategies. We have beginner trading strategies for you, which is, my 20 pips and dip strategy, as well as the indicator, you guys, that'll help you get in the market in and out 20 pips and dip. So if you're here, I'm begging you to give me some time. Content out to you so that you learn how to make money in the Forex market, okay? That's what's coming, just to let y'all know. Allow me to deliver. It's like the pizza man showing up, right? You ain't for delivery right now.
Delivery is everything.
Let's go. I'm ready to get started, bro. I'm fired up.
Ready? All right, let's go. So let's see here. I'm about to share my screen. You guys ready? Man, here we go. Forex structure. All right. Let me know if you guys can see my PowerPoint, the screen. You can see it?
Yep.
All right, cool, guys. So let's get started. All right. We don't got time to waste. All right, let's get right into it, guys. So what we're going to be going over today, all right, is market structure and Confluence training, just a little bit. Obviously, you already know who the 2 hosts are, Coach Max and myself. You guys can follow us on our handles, right? And we're just going to dive right into this. So let's get started. So what is market structure, right? A lot of you guys are so new to the game, so new to Forex. You don't even know what market structure is. Maybe it's a terminology you've never heard of before, you're familiar with, or maybe you know exactly what it is. But let's just reiterate for all my people who may need a refresher, all right? So just like anything in life, when you have structure, you can then optimize whatever you're doing, right or right. You need structure, right or right, okay? If you're on a diet, what do you need? Structure, right? If you're on a fitness plan, what do you need? Structure. If you need, if you're in a business, structure. Relationships, structure. Almost everything in life, I guarantee you, if you put structure into it, you will optimize it. Correct or correct? All right, cool. So if we understand that, guess what? Trading isn't any different. You need structure. The market has structure. Everything in trading revolves around structure. Think of your mind as I need to be structured with my trading. The market needs to be structured. My risk management needs to be structured. The way I trade needs to be structured. The time that I trade needs to be structured. The pairs that I trade need to be structured. Everything needs structure. Do y'all hear me? I know y'all do. All right. So the first thing you must understand are basic support and resistance principles coupled with market reversal patterns, which we're going to go over. Okay. It's the first thing. It's like literally going to kindergarten, right? Before you can even make words, you got to learn the letters, right? Before you can do all the advanced stuff, you have to know support and resistance. You have to know kind of market reversal patterns. These are basic things, right? But once you master the basics, then you can move on, right? So support and resistance can easily be compared to a floor and ceiling in the market. And this is where we'll begin, okay? Literally, Forex market structure, I like to break it down like this, all right? And I kind of have a little picture of a of a little stream here, right? And people laugh at me in my little picture over here, but it's true, all right? And I put it there for a reason, all right? Once we can identify market reversals and support and resistance, which we will go over in a second, we can then better understand how market structure works, okay? Once market structure is broken, we can then clearly follow the trend and capitalize on it, whether it's going up or down. We can make money buying or selling. It doesn't matter as long as we make money. So guys, the benefit of being in the Forex market compared to other markets is the rise or fall on economies or currencies we can capitalize on, right? So if something is dropping drastically, we can make money. If there's depression, recession, crazy financial situations going on with other countries or other businesses that's affecting countries, and we can forecast that and see what's going to happen, we can capitalize and make money off that. If there's a new economic boom and rise of currencies or countries that's going on, guess what? We can capitalize on that. It doesn't matter whether the market's going up. It doesn't matter if the market is going down. We can make money. All right. So price action follows the same rhythm as the flow of a river down the mountain. This is kind of a really dope analogy that I kind of, tell all my students, right? The market price flows naturally from one level to another as it chooses the path of least resistance. Similar like a river, right? When you're going downstream, right, you want to paddle down, right? You want to go with the current, right? So just like market structure, you want to follow the stream, follow the rhythm, follow the way that it wants to go, follow what we call the trend. Okay, that's like the natural order flow, the natural river flow of the market. You'll realize that the market, the Forex market in general, has a lot of aquatic terms in it, and it's not by chance. It is not a coincidence. It is because the market loves to flow. Okay, so once you understand that, and you understand that once you can see the natural flow of the market and you want to go with it instead of against it, you will therefore just optimize and make your probabilities of making money in the market that much more, right? So at each spot, the price would continue with its momentum or respect the support or resistance level that it hits. Just meaning that each time it hits a rock or a pebble, right, it's going to stop, skip, but then continue. So think of like a huge rock in the middle of a stream. It's going to continue to go down that stream, right? But it's going to kind of have a little bit resistance. So imagine a huge stream, okay? So imagine a huge stream, right? This right here, right? And then you have these huge rocks right here, right? That's going to kind of slow up the stream a little bit, right? But is it going to slow up the entire flow of the market? No. So that's what you kind of have to understand with market structure. And once you understand the flow, which trend is going to go, whether it's going up or down, you're going to understand that there's resistance or support levels that it's going to hit, which can be compared to kind of rocks in the market where it's going to hit, stutter, right? And then continue. Does that make sense? So I'm going to show you guys an example of that. All right. So Forex market structure. Once we clearly identify a break of market structure, we can anticipate 2 to 3 ways continuation in its desired direction. And again, this is a little bit more on the advanced side, right? But I'm kind of showing you guys a little taste of all the little things that we have here, right? And then after this, I'm going to give you guys a visualization of everything I'm kind of speaking and mentioning on, okay? The market loves to move in waves, trend continuations. That's what I mean, right? The river, think of the river, right? It's flowing, right? So it's the same thing with the market. It likes to flow in waves, right? Or 2 or more, usually at a time. Okay, but this is what I kind of want you guys to remember. Just, you don't have to remember the majority of things I'm telling you here, but remember this, all right? The key reminder here, when you have market reversals, okay, plus the break and support resistance zones, which will give you the market structure break. This is critical because once you have a market structure break in the market, it gives you optimal entries and optimal trend continuation patterns. Okay, and those are the safest plays in the market that you can do to literally boost up your probabilities of winning on each and every trade. All right, if you guys know me, you guys see my style, you guys see in live trades all the time, right? That I look for that all the time, right? And that is my confirmation for getting in and out of the market is when I see a clear respect of market structure break, right? So if you can master anything from this, we're kind of going to go over market reversals. We're kind of going to go over support resistance zones. and market structure breaks, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And that alone will help you identify trends better. And if you can just follow the trend of the market better, you're definitely going to be probable or more probable to win most of your trades, right? The probability of those trades are going to be way more likely to go in your favor because you're going with the natural flow. Okay, so market structure break is a great confirmation for the direction we should trade. Okay, does that make sense for everyone so far? Right? Okay, so
this is my favorite part.
oh, I know it's your favorite part.
This
Oh,
is
I
my
know.
favorite part.
Oh, I know. So, you know, me and sis are going to go over this, especially probably in real charts. We're going to show you guys, right? After this, but this is what we mean. Okay. What the flow of the market, the support resistance, right? The small little levels in the market, the market reversals. We're kind of going to go show you everything right now. All right. So the market has 3 levels or 3, you can say, mood swings, right? It's going to go in the uptrend, a downtrend, consolidation, right? Those are kind of the 3, I guess, directions that it's going to go. It's either going to go up, it's either going to go down, or it's going to consolidate and kind of just get choppy, right? There's really nothing else that it's going to do, right? What you want to do as a trader is literally understand and make sure if you're going up or you're going down or in a consolidation, right? If you're in a consolidation market, you can still make money, but it's not as likely, and you're not going to make as much as a trending market, right? When something is moving down, right, and things are getting extremely bearish, was the terminology, which is the terminology for it getting, dropping and for the price to go down, you're gonna make a lot of money. When the trend is going up, equaling bullish, right? Where when we say bulls, when the bulls are in control, there's more buyers than sellers in the market. It's going to go up. Okay, so you want to take advantage of the trend. Again, think of the river. Think of when if a river is flowing down, right? It's easy to just kind of flow with it, right? Or think about riding a bike downhill. It's easy to go downhill, right? Because you're going down, you've added momentum, right? The wind is blowing in your face, you're smiling, woo, you're going down the hill. But then imagine that same ride up the hill. It's not so fun, is it? No, it's not, because you're going against the momentum. You're going against gravity, right? That's what you want to do with the market, guys. You want to go with it. Okay, so when we're going up in this example, right, starting point right here, that's what we're looking at here. There's an uptrend when we can clearly identify higher highs and higher lows, right? So we start here, we go up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Think of it like we're just going diagonally upstairs, right? So if this was a stairs, right, and you turn it literally diagonally, right, like diagonally, almost like that, this is what you have. Okay, right? It's literally stair steps diagonally. Okay, and what you want to realize is that this higher high here and this higher low here, this higher high here, this higher low here, what is the common denominator? Can you guys see it? What's the common denominator between these 4 points here? Do you guys see that? All right. The common denominator is that they are both hitting the same level here. The higher high here and the higher low here is hitting the same level here. Okay. So what is that? This is what we call support and resistance. Just basic market structure, support, resistance. We're not getting to anything fancy here. We're just breaking down the basics, okay? Because the master of the basics will have you a master of the markets. We're not here to confuse y'all. We're not here to try to give you crazy fancy terminologies and crazy fancy strategies that's like you need a year or 2 to learn. Listen, we're gonna break the market down so basic for you guys that like you're gonna love and understand the hardest I would say strategies in the most basic and easiest way. Like that's the type of content we're trying to deliver, sis. You know, so you don't have.
Absolutely. If I could
Go
chime in,
ahead.
not to cut
No,
you
go
off,
ahead.
bro.
Go ahead.
So there is so many things, guys. If you guys have ever followed my training, one of the main things that I love teaching about structure is that if you learn market structure in conjunction with price action and support and resistance, you literally can trade any style on any time frame. So one of the ways that I like to teach support and resistance primarily is that support is like price floor, right? So at what point did price come down to but did not break through? That would be considered support. When we look at a house and, you know, let's say we have 4 floors in a house, looking at this structure right now, we have level 1, you know, floor 2, and then floor number 3. So every time price bounces up to resistance, that to me, I call that the ceiling. So essentially price moves from floor to ceiling. Now, when it breaks through and changes direction, then that is a break of market structure, right? So the market can only move in about 3 different directions. The market moves up, the market moves down, and then the market ranges or consolidates, which means that it moves sideways. All right. So think of structure as a house. All right. How many floors can you keep going up? You know, what goes up eventually must come back down. Does that make sense, you guys? So when price, and if you guys are taking notes, when price pulls back, okay, or retest a floor, or retraces back to a floor, that means that it's giving the currency itself some more momentum to push to the next level, right? When I tell you guys, I used to ignore structure. I talk about that all the time. It's one of the concepts I used to ignore. I used to ignore all the time. And then finally, when I learned market structure, my winning percentage went from like 50, 60% to about 90, 95%, because these higher highs and higher lows, when you see it on an actual chart, guys, you just look at it like floors, right? Floor 1,
Right.
we created a higher high, price pulled back, right? Or price retraced, price retested a certain level, and then it pushed up to the next floor, right? Then it pulled back, it retraced, it retests that next floor, right? Until it eventually breaks complete structure, all right? When it breaks structure, all that means is that the trend is changing. Somebody asked a question, when price is ranging, we obviously wouldn't trade that, right? So Casey, momentum pushes the market up or down. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So write this down, guys. When structure is changing, if you're taking notes, this is being recorded. You guys see where the previous higher low is? Where the previous higher low is, and this is, you'll learn this in the chart pattern section. When the previous higher low is broken and the market starts switching from an uptrend, and then it starts making lower highs and lower lows, that's a good indication that the trend has now changed. And now you should be looking for selling opportunities. Okay, so when you can identify how many pushes to the high that, you know, in this particular example, this uptrend, right? When you identify that, when it breaks structure, then you can know when to get out your trade, you know, how to move your stop loss, you know, all of those things, right? So this is going to help you avoid taking losses in the market, and it actually helps you get good entries. And y'all know I'm the entry queen, right? Entry. Let me not go there.
Let's not even get You better stop right there, because you know about to go crazy with the entries.
Right.
Like.
So
but yeah, y'all, go ahead.
Right.
So yeah, just what Max was saying, y'all, it's exactly the basis of your entire analysis. Just like Max, when I started to introduce more market structure into my trading, my accuracy soared. All right. And it's a very basic concept that's often looked over because people think like, oh, I don't need it. But it's literally like training, like it's like the basic things, the push-ups, the squats, the dips. Those things are going to build your foundation before you do all the crazy acrobatic stuff, right? You have to have a good base, a good foundation. All right. So as you guys can see, the higher high, the higher low here, if you just do a simple um, line across the entire market structure, right? You see like this entire level is respected. And we're going to show you this in real charts as well too. But just so you guys can see kind of the textbook version, right, of what we're trying to explain to you guys, right? And we take the same higher high and higher low here and you extend that out and it would measure to bounce off these levels here, right? These levels here. And you'll realize again, these are all floor level. Like that's how
Like a
maximum
home,
12,
right?
right? It's just like a house, right? You have floor 1, right? You have floor 1 here, right? You have floor 2 here, floor 3 here. And that's why we kind of break up the market in zones or levels, support resistance, right? Because you'll understand that the market is going to go from level to level. Okay. So for instance, it came through the first level, hit the second, hit the ceiling or resistance, came back down. And if it respects this level here, we're going to buy. Okay. Once it goes up again, now we've broken the second level. We've hit resistance here. We come back to floor 2. If it respects that level, we're going to buy again here. And again, we're going with the trend, which is up at the time until we get a reversal pattern, right? What type of reversal pattern is this right here, guys? A lot of you guys already know. Head and shoulders, a very high probability reversal pattern in the market, right? It's a very basic, very standard textbook reversal pattern, but still works extremely, extremely well, right? So once you can identify reversal patterns on top of the trend, on top of market structure break, literally that there is like 70, 80% of your trading, like without anything else, okay? So we kind of want to break that down to you guys really, really quick. All right, so let's get to the rest of the presentation so we can break down the rest of the stuff for you guys, okay? And then we'll get to the charts where I can show you guys exactly how this looks on the charts, because it's one thing to take it from the textbook and, a little line graph that we have here to applying it to the actual charts and seeing it in real time. So just so you guys know, there's a lot of different, me personally, a lot of different patterns that I use, but these are my favorites. And this is why I kind of show you guys this chart specifically. I like double bottoms, right? I like triple bottoms, head and shoulders patterns, saucer bottoms, falling wedge or rising wedge patterns. These are really the ones I truly like. That's just me. I'm just showing you what I like, y'all. Listen, other traders have stuff they like. I'm showing y'all what
I beg to differ.
I
I like double tops, triple tops.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
These are my favorites. I'm trying to tell y'all, these are like the highest probability type of setups. So I look for these all the time. All the time. I love it. All right. And so I'm just showing you guys when you can identify, again, market reversals, the market structure, the levels, the floor, the ceiling, the stuff that me and Max are telling you guys. Honestly, you don't even need that much after that. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. But yes, you don't really need that much after that, right?
No
and then
fluff.
after that point, you just need to train your eyes. You just need small little things to kind of amplify your trading. But this right here is the foundation, y'all. Okay, this is the foundation. And trust me, we have a whole lot of training coming just from this aspect of what I'm teaching you guys October 1st. Okay, just letting y'all know, I'm not gonna drop it. All right, so there's extra patterns and stuff like that, guys, but I'm letting you guys know my mains are these right here. Okay, but of course there's extra patterns like the bullish penny and the falling wedge and all this other stuff, which is good to know.
This is my type of stuff right here.
Right, exactly. This is what you like, sis, right?
I like the flags and the triangles. And, I joke around and I tell people who knew that everything that I learned in kindergarten would be making me 6 and 7 figures on the Forex market, right?
Say it
who knew
again.
That rectangle pattern and M's and W's and triangle patterns would make me so much profit in the Forex market.
Tell them. My geometry teacher,
Come
I owe him
on.
a lot. Yeah, exactly, right? So the last thing we want to cover really quickly, right, is confluence, right? Because once you have the confluence and the market structure down, you're pretty much golden, right? So what is confluence? A lot of you guys don't know what confluence is, right? It's just a fancy word for confirmation, right? Confluence simply means multiple confirmations on a trade, right? A good rule of thumb is to have 3 or more confluences before you take a trade. That's just my personal preference, right? 3 or more. Usually I like 4 just to be safe, you know? Confluence trading is simply learning all of the little pieces of Forex and finally putting them all together to make a competent trade. So you may have your market structure, right? Let's say Max teaches you her trend line strategy, right? I teach you my DXY confirmation strategy, right? I teach you how to scale in, right? Max throws in her time confluence training. Then you have her candlestick patterns, right? And then you know market structure, right? You have your market structure reversal, and you have maybe 6, 7 different confluences at that time on your trade. You're you're really confident, right? You'll be really confident if you have like all those things in the bag, and you're just like, okay, all these things are lining up. I got to take this trade, right? That's all confluence really is. Okay. It's just how many confirmations do you have on a trade? Okay. So, what are the different types of confluences? There's a lot, right? There's EMA, exponential moving average, as you guys know. Max and I, what EMA do we love, y'all? Come on, drop it in the chat. Y'all know. Y'all know.
What
Y'all are
moving
ready.
average do I use the most, y'all?
Come on, y'all. What is it? What is it?
Come
Y'all
on.
know what it is. Y'all dropping exactly the 50 moving average.
Right.
Okay. We love it. Right. What else do we have? Support and resistance. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's your zones. That can be supply and demand. That can be all the different types of things kind of in that bunch. Okay. Then you have your price action, candlesticks, right? Candlestick patterns, dojis, engulfing,
Right.
all that different type of stuff. Right. Your trend line breaks, right? Your time of day, time of the week correlation, extremely important too.
Very important
Forex
right
market
there.
is time based,
Right.
very time based. Okay, not just the time of the day, but the time of the week. What time the time in the session? Is it the beginning
Mm-hmm.
of the session, the end of the session, the middle of the session? Is there news? All of those things play a huge role. Okay, you have
Absolutely.
index correlations. All right, a little bit more advanced. You have other indicators and strategies that you may have, right, that you add to it. But just
Mm-hmm.
to break it all to you guys, like there's a lot of different type of confluences, right? You just have to
Mm-hmm.
figure out what you like, right? What works best for you, because every trader is a little different. Listen, me and Max do not trade the same. Okay.
Yeah,
But there's
absolutely don't.
no trader in our dream team trades exactly the same. But how
No.
is it that we have 8-figure traders, 7-figure traders, and 6-figure traders all in alignment with each other, all understanding each other, but we completely have different styles? I'll tell you why. It's because our foundations are extremely similar. We all have a
Absolutely.
basic and intermediate understanding of the market, right, and of ourselves, and that doesn't change. Whether you are 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure trader, you have to understand the small and basic things, and we all have that understanding. So this is the basics, guys. All right, this is the basics. So what we want to do now is kind of go over it, the charts for you in real time of what we're kind of showing you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and kind of give you that guys the breakdown on the charts, because that's kind of like, you know, the class section. Okay, now we
Right.
get to the fun stuff where it's like, okay, that's nice, Ryan. You know, you showed us support resistance, you showed us market structure, but when I look at a chart, I can't see any of that stuff. Well, let me help you out, my brother. Okay, so let's go with one of my favorite pairs. Of course, y'all.
You
Of
clean
course,
that chart up. Clean that chart up for you. Yeah. You know, that moving average and all that.
right. So
And the session, particularly the session breaks.
right. So let's go like this. We can remove the watermark, I guess, for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, All right. So do you guys can see the screen, right? Really clearly now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So what I want you guys to understand, right, is that the market again moves from level to level, right? It moves from the ceiling to the floor in levels, right? And we want to go with the trend, right? We're looking for market structure reversals, stuff like that. So let me show you again, maybe on let's go on the H4 because it'll probably look better on the H4 or H4.
And for the new people who don't know, this is tradingview.com. If you have not signed up for a free account, this is where you'll be doing 90 to 100% of your charting. It is a web-based browser charting software, and it's an amazing tool that we use to analyze the market. So you guys want to go ahead and set that up. I'll drop the link in the chat.
Right. So, all right, guys. So for instance, we're gonna start here on March 20th. Okay, and this is the 4-hour on AUD/USD. Okay, so one of the things we spoke about, right, which Max and I like, is something called like a double bottom or a W formation, right? A lot of people call it different things, right? So literally right here, right? Okay. So when you have that after the market has been just downtrending, okay, kind of downtrending, going down, making these waves down, right? You're looking for some type of reversal at some point. Okay, so if we're looking for some type of reversal, we want a market structure reversal pattern. We want to see confluence at that level. Okay, and then we want to see, okay, is it breaking market structure? Okay, so if this has been downtrending very hard, right? Me personally, I'm not going to get into this trade until I truly see the bears take control. Okay, so Ryan, how do you know when I'm sorry, not the bears, but the bulls are taking control, the buyers are getting in control? Okay, so when do I know the buyers are getting in control? Let me show you. So we have, let me show you guys again. All right. So what we have here, right, is now the market at the bottom are making a couple waves up. And again, if you guys know me, you know I love waves, and this is something I'm teaching in the academy extensively, okay, is waves, right? And how I use them, when I use them, why I use them. It's just the way I love to kind of make a game plan / roadmap when I trade. So it's not really like these making waves in the market. It's going to show you exactly 100% of the time, like, oh, it's definitely got to hit this level, but it'll kind of give you a gauge to where the market can potentially go and where it could retrace to. So at the one point here, it made its first wave up. So from 0 to 1, it went up, right? It went down and kind of held this structure here, right? Held this structure here. Now, as it goes from the 2 to the 3, it breaks this level here, okay? Right? So if you guys know, again, this is also kind of zones for me, okay? So I like to break things in zones / support resistance. So the way you can look at this, okay, is kind of like, this is floor 1, okay, similar to like what we're talking about, all right? And then this is right here, we have floor 2, okay? So this is like floor 2 right here. And I know this is like huge. Can we like minimize this? Like, what's going on here? All right, cool, because this is like too big. All right. So again, this level right here, guys, floor 1. This level right here, floor 2. Okay. So guess what this level right here is? Okay. All right. I'm sure, I know I have geniuses in here. I'm sure you guys know. Okay. Floor 3. So let's just draw this really quick. Okay. Just like the chart, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Now, I want you guys to understand this, okay? Let me Zoom in on this, okay? When price went from here to here, this is what you call a market structure break, okay? Why is that? Is because we now have a higher high here and a higher low here, okay? So what I mean by that is when the market is going down, right here, right? We have lower highs and lower lows, okay? So I know this is hard to see for the untrained eye, but this is kind of like the market right here, okay? Follow the orange line. Follow the orange line, okay? So what I mean by that is this. See, this is a high, this is a high, a lower high, a lower high. This is a low, a lower low, a lower low, a lower. Everything's going lower, right? If you want to make a trend line, you can even kind of see like a channel here, right? Kind of like when things are, okay, now it's looking like a crazy Crayola box, but you guys get the gist, right? Is that as the market is going down, it's making lower highs. As the market is going down, it's making lower lows. Okay, so what we want to do as traders is identify when it's changing. So when you see this is like the last lower high, right? So once it breaks this level, okay, now this, if this was a downtrend, this high here, right here, should be respected. This lower high should be respected because if we're going down, then from here we should make a lower low down here. Okay, so basically, technically, the market should go down here. Does that make sense? Right? And then this would be a lower low again, but instead it made a higher low because this is a low, a higher low here, and then finally when it broke this high here, this one right here, so from here to here, here to here, follow me, here to here, boom, from here to here, okay, now it's a higher high. Now we're like, oh, okay, you broke the higher high. Okay, now all we're looking for at this point, right, is for floor 2 to hold, right? So it comes back to this level, and now at this point, a beautiful buy, right? A beautiful buy. Why is it a beautiful buy? I know a lot of people, I know a lot of y'all, right, are with me and have stuck with me for what, like 4 or 5 months trading in our live sessions, right? And what are the 3 R's, y'all? What are the 3 R's? I want y'all to spam it in the chat right now.
Oh man, we bringing out the sauce tonight.
Yeah, we bringing it out, sis. You know, we bringing it out. What are the 3 R's, y'all? Okay, I need y'all to tell everyone what are the 3 R's. If you rock with your boy, okay.
Rejection, retest, and a reaction, y'all. Let's go.
Exactly. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now the 3 R's. Okay, the 3 R's. Okay. The retest.
Somebody said it's clicking, bro. They said the light bulb is going off.
Y'all hear me? Look, listen.
Yes.
So of course, the light bulb gonna hit October 1st like crazy. Y'all hear me? Y'all think, listen, man, y'all have no idea. Just know that y'all in the right hands right now. We have everything we need right here in Epic. So I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, the 3 R's, right? This is a philosophy I kind of created months ago. The 3 R's of trading. When you're trading zones, when you're trading floor to floor, when you're trading the ceiling to the basement, like me and Max teach you guys systematically every week, right? When it comes back to this level, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for it to retest this level, number 1, reject this level, number 2, and then you react to that level. Okay, so what I mean by that is as the market is now coming down, right? It broke higher highs. It comes back down, right? What are we going to do? Are we going to simply buy just because it's hitting this area? You could. You very well could. But is it a confirmed trade? No. And that's where people get chopped up because they're like, oh my gosh, you know, I thought I was going to retrace here, Ryan. You should have retraced here. Well, did you wait for the clear rejection? No. Okay, then. Because how do you know the market isn't going to go down here? How do you know? How do you know it doesn't drop a little bit lower? How do you know instead of that level, it doesn't come to this level instead, which is actually a pretty decent level that it could have came to as well, right? So what you want to do is wait for the clear rejection and then you react, okay? Retest, reject, react. And if you want to add a third R, Ryan, you know, okay, never mind, I'll stop. But like I'm saying, guys, that's what you want to wait for, all right? And then it goes clearly to the floor 3 again, okay? And then what do we have here? You kind of like a small pullback, right? Almost to back to floor 2, but it does not break floor 2. Okay, I'll delete this because this is floor 1. All right, so it reacts and breaks through floor 3 right here actually, and then continues up. So again, where do we buy here? We buy after here. Okay, after it pulls back above this area, rejects this area, which is right here, the rejection, right? A lot of rejection around this area of the zone. And then once it breaks through, we can then buy. The market is in the uptrend. Okay, so that's really all you're looking for is the retest, the reject, and reaction of all of these levels, right? And you're just trading from zone to zone, floor to floor. That's all market structure is, guys, right? It's looking for those heavy reversal patterns and then trading from zone to zone. Now, the key is that you have to be able to draw your zones properly. That's the problem a lot of people have. They don't draw their zones and their levels properly. Okay, which is why you have us, because we're going to help you with that. But if you draw them correctly and you trade from zone to zone, you won't have a problem. Okay, does that make sense though for everyone on the training so far? Right, you're trading from level to level, looking for the pullback / rejection of that level, and you want to go with whatever trend it's going. Right, does that make sense? You guys rocking so far? Okay, so it's really not that hard. All right.
All right, 1 second, Ryan. Can you guys please stop putting in the chat if this is being recorded? The second thing to stop putting in the chat that you're a newbie and you don't understand. You have 2 educators here that we're trying to give it to you in the most simple way. So Ryan's going to explain it his way, and then I'm going to explain it on the charts my way. So you guys just listen, even if you're brand new, just listen to what we're saying, okay? Because the chat is distracting some of the students. Thank you guys.
Right, it's okay. And just so you guys know, again, this is kind of intermediate to advanced trading, really more intermediate level. So if you're a beginner and you don't know what Forex is, you don't know what a pip is, you're basically really struggling. The concept itself, you might have to like really slow down, okay, and kind of like really dissect it. But for all my experienced traders and kind of intermediate to advanced, they'll pick this up like easy, lickety split. But if you're new, trust me, stick with it, okay? Forex is like learning a brand new language, okay? I don't know if any of you guys have ever learned a new language, but if you have, then you know that it's not easy. But once you understand how to do it, it becomes second nature. Like I tell anyone who's like, Ryan, I don't know Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Well, move to Spain for a year and see what happens. Okay, you'll pick it up. You'll pick it up. So what you have to do is immerse yourself in that environment. Become part of our community. Become active in the community, in the chats. Right. Listen to the videos. Go to our live sessions. Just become so immersed that you have no choice but to understand. And I promise you, it will come to you. And we're here to help you guys. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, that's really it. I think, sis, you should take over, go through kind of the way you look at your levels.
Absolutely.
Because I know people want to see you tear up the charts for a little bit, and I don't want to be on here for another 2 hours because you know how we do sometimes.
Yeah, sure. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me share my screen. But yeah, you guys, definitely just if you're brand new. So I teach more beginner friendly stuff. Ryan teaches more intermediate stuff, but we trade all three, all three beginner, intermediate, advanced. But we wanted to give you guys some real content tonight, some real sauce so you can understand. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep, we see it.
All right, so I did a training in your back office about support and resistance, I cannot see the chat, so I just want you guys to follow me. I'm big on support and resistance, price actions, trend lines, price channels, and market structure, the very foundation of Forex. That's really what I teach. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys over to, I have like a lot of notes on the chart, but I kind of want to walk you through the structure of this. So first and foremost, before I even get into structure, let me take it back for the beginners. This is TradingView. Okay, this is TradingView, and I did a tutorial in your back office on how to use this platform. What do these buttons mean? What do these buttons mean? What is all this stuff down here in the bottom? How do you place things and draw on this chart? Okay, so I'm just going to break down to you some basic concepts, and then we're going to talk about how market structure essentially in Confluence and using different areas of Confluence actually gives you a higher probability for winning your trades. Because over here, we want you to win. Everybody put win in the chat. I want to win, right? I don't want to get this half right. I don't want to get it right 50% of the time. I want to win the majority of my trades. That's actually one of your Forex affirmations that's going to be in your pamphlet that we're going to give you. I want to win the majority of my trades. I want to be a highly profitable trader. I am so happy and grateful now that I am winning the majority of my trades. I'm speaking that over you right now, okay? Because this stuff is not hard. So when we talk about market structure, before we even get to structure, we need to understand the foundation, right? We need to understand these levels, these key levels that you're going to learn in the market. So like I said, guys, this is one of the most important things that you'll ever learn. If you're a beginner, I need you to write this down. The market moves in 3 trends. The market moves in 3 trends. How does the market move? In an uptrend. When it's moving in an uptrend, it's creating higher highs and higher lows. It's swinging, it's moving in waves, like Ryan was talking about, right? Then the market moves in a downtrend, right? The market's trending down, that's clear. If you kind of look at these candles, you can see more red than green, right? So when the market's moving in a downtrend, what are we doing? We're essentially creating lower highs, right? Because this high didn't break this high, so the market's moving down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and keeps going, right? Then we have ranging market or consolidation, when the market's just moving sideways, okay? That's how the market moves. What does an uptrend look like, okay? This is an uptrend line. This is a trend line, you guys, for those of you that don't know, all right? And you wanna start your trend lines. Y'all know I'm very, very big on trend lines. If you don't know, you're learning that tonight. I'm very big on identifying the trend. And one of the easiest ways to identify the trend is just grabbing your trend line tool, okay? Where did this structure start at? You guys see I already have support here, which means that price came down to this level. You see this right here, and make it bigger. Price came down to this level, this whole level right here, and did not break through, right? So let's zoom out for a second. All right, draw a trend line. We're in an uptrend here, all right? What does that mean? Price respected this, right? 2 touches, 2 or more touches to the trend line is a valid trend line. When market structure kept creating these higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, then it started ranging sideways, right? Sideways trend. This is what happened. Then it started to create lower lows, lower high. And then what happened? Structure broke at this key level. Okay, so you guys are gonna learn how to read the charts essentially, right? Boom, downtrend, the same thing. In a downtrend, a trend line is drawn from the top of the resistance areas. This red line right here, resistance. Okay, price came up to this key level, but it didn't break through this key level. And essentially this market became what? Lower lows, lower highs, then kept on swinging down until it hit a level of support, right? Now, one of the things that you're gonna learn about structure and about the Forex market, when you learn how to read this chart like a book, you're going to eventually learn this. when you draw parallel lines like this here, so there's two trend lines. We also have a tool that you can actually use to draw the parallel lines. You're going to realize that all this market does is move in what is called price channels, right? An ascending price channel means that I'm going up or I'm moving in an uptrend. I wrote on the chart for you guys higher highs and higher lows, so you can see it's bouncing in between this trend line. So what does that mean? All these trend lines are, guys, is support and resistance. If you can see now how, okay, if I can clearly map out, let me see who's paying attention, because now I feel like teaching, right? Now I feel like teaching for real. If you can clearly map out, where's my horizontal ray? Every single time in an ascending price channel, every single time that price is shooting up, if you can identify that pullback, that retest, right? That retracement, don't you think you would have a higher probability of winning these buy trades? Do you guys see this? Now, the market, that example that Ryan had on the screen where the lines was actually perfect, the market doesn't move like that, but it does when it's trending up, you can see it, right? When it's trending up, you can see it. So every time we pulled back, right? I don't really use the waves, but I mean, I can draw them out, right? Every time the market pulls back, guys, is an opportunity to make some money. Y'all put money, say, I want to make some money. I want to make some money in the Forex market. Every single time make some money. that you can identify key levels. So I've identified resistance, an area in the market where price essentially came up to but didn't break through. That's a key level. I've identified an area where price came down to but didn't break through. That's support. Okay, we got that down pat. Let me show you how easy it is to trade. Then we've identified a ranging market right here, right? Oh, what does that mean? That means a reversal must be coming. For my new people, what you see on the screen, that's green and red, these are candlesticks. And like I said, like I always teach, and I've been teaching for years, the money is in the candlesticks. Each one of these green and red rectangles that you see on your screen is going to make you, and let me drop a disclaimer, I'm not, claiming that you guys are going to be millionaires in an X amount of time, but I'm here to tell you that if you learn how to read this, if you actually spend some time going through the candlesticks, if you actually commit about 30 minutes to an hour a day for a certain period of time, I promise you that the candlesticks is going to show you when structure is changing. So if you can see, okay, I know the market is going up, I know the market is going down, and you can identify when you're in an uptrend or downtrend, and you can see ranging markets. I love when the market consolidates. I love when the market moves sideways, because that means it's time for a breakout. And when it's time for a breakout, that means it's time for Coach Max to make some money. Let me get y'all fired up. Okay. So I'm here to tell you, when you see this, right? So we drew out our trend lines, and when you see this right here and you break structure, just like Ryan was showing you guys these floors. Let me use this, but let me make it a little bit bigger. Hold on. Right? These floors, right? Look how this lines up. Boom. What happened over here? Price came down to this key level, created a higher low. This was a place where you could have entered into this buy. And when structure changed, right? When structure broke, what happened? Did price not come back? Did price not come back and respect this floor? So when you learn how to draw support and resistance, and when you learn how to identify key levels, and when you learn market structure, and just understand that the market moves in waves, guys, that simple concept is going to help you become profitable. When the structure changed, what happened? We started to create lower highs, right? So this was the previous high, and this high was not what? Broken. Price didn't come up here and break. Did it? It did not. So this is a key level of what? Resistance. And then we started creating lower lows. lower highs, lower lows. So now the market is moving down. So every single time that price pulls up to one of these key levels, it's time to sell. Now, another thing that I teach, and you guys crack me up with this, my old students, y'all already know I'm the queen of entries, right? I can take one pair and trade one currency over and over and over and over and profit over and over and over and over, because every single time that structure breaks, every single time that a lower high is created in a downtrend, it is time to sell. How many entries can I find? Y'all talk to me. How many entries can I find? When price breaks, structure, retest, boom, take that trade. What are you waiting on? Every time I can sit here and follow this pair all day long. Every single time it breaks one of these trend lines, mind you, we in a price channel. We're trending down. Every single time I'm waiting for that lower high, I'm waiting. I'm sitting by my computer like, oh, okay, key level. Okay, key level. Okay, key level. Let's go. Every time it breaks structure, retest my trend line inside my price channel, I'm looking for, my pips, guys. I'm looking for my pips, right? Every single time it breaks structure. And eventually, just like when you're driving a car or just like when you're running a race, you start to get tired, right? That's how the Forex market moves. So now we have completed our run all the way down to another what? Key level. And we're going to run out of what? Steam. We're going to run out of impulse. We're going to run out of momentum. And then we end up in what? Consolidation. Do y'all see this? And after we finish going through our consolidation, this is like the Forex market catching its breath. Let me rest for a second, right? Let me catch my breath. I've been full speed in this downtrend, running downhill this whole time. Now I'm ready to go again. What happens, y'all? What happens after a ranging market? We start doing what? The same thing. Do y'all see? I drew these key levels over here. And what did price do? Come back and do what? Respect those levels. So when you start to understand the floor of the market, the support, price floor, the resistance, price ceiling, how are you losing your trades? And then you start to mix in the other areas of confluence, like I stated before, with the candlesticks, and you actually learn what each one of these mean. You learn the different patterns, right? Y'all already know I am the queen of these M's and W's in the market. Let me teach y'all something on day 2 right here. When you see these M's in the market, okay, teach y'all something here. At a key level, this is also called a double top. Once price breaks this neckline, what are you doing? Take your trade right here. And we ain't talking about baby pips. We ain't talking about baby pips. We're not talking about 10, 5, 10, 15 pips, right? That's 53 pips to the downside off of one pattern. When you learn how to see, let me take y'all back to kindergarten. When you learn how to see these M's, these W's, these rectangles and these triangles in the market, it's essentially going to make you some money. And let's go a little bit further. Can I take it a little bit further? Can I take a little bit further? Let's say we had absolutely taken this trade, which was for 53 pips. And you're like me, trading a certain amount of capital, right? Let me get y'all excited to really stick with us.
You giving it all away? Okay.
Let me get the people excited real quick.
Okay,
Let's just say we took this trade, right? Let's just say we took this trade at 53 pips, and you've been studying and you've been consistent and you've been actually building your account up. You know what I'm saying? From a small level, $100 to $100, whatever the case might be. And now you sitting on a couple $1,000s in your account. And now you can use standard lots, right? This is the one, and this is going to be broken down to you what the lot sizes means and the conversions, right? Somebody tell me in the chat what would have been my profit on this trade. It's off of one pattern. Talk to me nice. One trade. One trade. What they saying, bro? I'm not even
There you
looking
go,
at the chat.
530. They got it. They
$530.
got it.
We on a 15-minute chart. So you mean to tell me, Coach Max, in, let's see, couple hours, right? Couple hours, I could have potentially made what some people take them 40 hours a week to make. I could have made it in a couple hours. Coach Max, 2 hours, maybe
Talk
2 and
to
a
him.
half.
All
I
right,
could have went
talk to
about
me.
my day.
Okay.
I could have hit the gym today. I could have had lunch with my husband, go hang out with my children, because I learned a skill set that could potentially help me make what it used to take me 40 to 60 hours a week in 2.5 hours. So for my newbies, I need you to understand, even if you don't understand what it is that I'm saying, I'm here to tell you that basic kindergarten concepts, guys, can help you change your life. It has changed my life, and it has changed Ryan's life. This is basic. This is the foundation, right? Let's keep it. Can I keep going, bro? I don't know. Do y'all want me to keep going?
Says you might as well keep going. You're on fire. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Like,
come through.
Can I keep going?
Tell sis come through. Put come through in the chat, y'all. You want to keep going? Put come through. Let's go.
And this is one pair. This is one pair. This is just one pair. I will kill it over and over and over again on one pair. When I first learned how to trade, you guys, I did not care what this person was doing over here. I didn't care what that person was doing over there. I said, okay, I'm going to choose a currency that fit to my lifestyle. So what do I trade? Let me see who knows Coach Max for real. What is it that I trade? I trade one pair most of the time, which is USD/JPY, the US dollar over the Japanese yen. Why do I trade this, right? Why did I choose this one pair to kill over and over and over again? Because the US dollar moves during the New York session. I live in the East Coast, right? The Japanese yen moves during the Asian market.
Right.
So, and they both move at both times. I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. Eastern London session. I used to do that when my daughter was very little and I was making bottles at that hour, right? But now I like to get my rest at that time so I don't trade things that don't revolve around my lifestyle. So hold on, Coach Max, hold on, time out. So you mean to tell me that I can trade currencies that revolve around my lifestyle? Yes, because the Forex market moves 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And if you learn how to trade Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, and your cryptocurrencies, you can trade 7 days a week if you'd like, right? There's no excuse not to become profitable in this market. There's no excuse not to change your life here at Epic. There's no excuse. All I'm asking for you tonight, guys, is a commitment. Can you give me and Ryan a commitment tonight that, you know what, you're going to commit to 3 to 5 live sessions a week, that you're actually going to come to TradingView and you're going to study, right? You're actually going to come over here and you're going to actually learn and practice what it is that we're teaching you. We just don't want to teach you something. We want you to implement it, guys, because if you do that, I promise you, your life is going to change. Your income is going to change. I'm speaking over y'all right now that your zip code is going to change before the end of the year. And we ain't talking about residuals. We're talking about actual profits on the Forex market. Let me do a TDA on UJ since it's Asia session. I'm fired up right now.
Oh, sis, look, listen, they loving you right now.
I'm fired up right now.
No, like, let's go, y'all.
If you never heard about Coach Max, you're gonna learn today. Stop playing with me.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo,
hold up, right?
Turn up.
Right now. I'm sorry. I'm ready. Like I told you, I was coming with it. So let me show y'all exactly what I do. And for those of y'all that have been following me for a long time, my foundation of learning how to trade wasn't so good. Brian will tell you, because he knew me back when my trading wasn't that great, right? And the reason why is because a lot of the time people like to tend to teach Forex. They like to give you too much in the beginning. They like to give you too much in the beginning to the point where you're just like confused, like I don't understand this like at all, right? I like to simplify and keep things simple. I call it kissing the Forex market. Okay, I like to kiss the market. Keep it super simple. So I like to do my TDAs, or my top-down analysis, my market analysis, my multiple time frame analysis on the daily time frame. You guys are going to learn from my new people that there's different times that you can look at a given currency. Okay, I like to start on a higher time frame to get an overall picture of the market. Let me give you an analogy. It's like you're looking at a high-rise building, right? But you climb to the top and you're able to see the entire city. So I'm starting at the top, come down, all right, to the ground floor. So I like to use a line chart, and a lot of people don't teach this, right? A lot of people don't teach the line chart, all right? Tell y'all why I like the line chart. I'm giving them the, they're gonna learn today.
But it's okay. It's okay.
They're gonna learn today.
They're gonna learn today. They learned it already. They learned it.
The line chart represents closed candlesticks. When you guys go through the candlestick course that we're going to give you inside your Epic back office, these spikes, okay, these dips, these waves that you see is actually representing price over here. So every area, okay, that these levels have hit, it actually closed at that time. This is time down here. You're going to learn trading view. You're going to understand time, right? So I'm looking for key levels. Where's my lines? Key levels. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for support. Okay. And I'm looking for resistance. Y'all gonna learn today. I don't know what they thought. So resistance. All right. Ceiling, floor. So if I look at USD JPY on a daily time frame, what am I looking for? So what I'm looking for is I'm gonna look right, then I'm gonna look left, and all I'm looking at. So I took away the candlesticks. Y'all don't even know candlesticks yet. Let's take it away. Let's look at this line chart and let's see where on this line chart is the area of resistance, the most recent area over here. I'm seeing this level right here. Boom. Okay. Now, if I zoom out this chart, I can guarantee you that at some point in the past, do y'all see this right here? March of 2018, that this area was respected. And if I zoom out some more, I'm pretty sure that price has come up to this level. As you guys can see, January 2014, and again in October of 2014. So this is a key level, okay? Then I'm gonna look at, where is my most recent high? Where did price come up to but didn't break through? Okay, because I need to see this, because what I'm doing essentially, you guys, is trapping price. I need to trap price so that I can find an entry. See how I can enter this market. I need to find an analysis on, is this market going up? Is this market going down? Is it moving sideways? What's going on with this market, so that I know whether to enter into a buy or a sell. Just as simple as that, okay? I'm going to use this level right here. This is my most recent high, okay? Everything else to me right here is irrelevant for my style of trading, all right? Then I'm gonna drop down, I'm gonna come down from my high-rise building, and I'm gonna drop down to a different level. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour, okay? All right? Now, on my 4-hour chart, at that time, I'm gonna switch over to my candlesticks, okay? I'm going to give you guys a document called the Candlestick Bible. Write that down, the Candlestick Bible. You are going to marry this book. You are going to sleep with this book. You're going to have this book in your car, okay? You're going to have this book in the shower. All of that is going to stay by your side. This book stays on my trading station at home, because Every single rectangle or square or line that you see on this chart has a story. And if you can read the story, you can paint the picture, right? You can see the overall picture of what's going on. So we on a 4-hour chart. Let me zoom in. Who can tell me what is the market condition right now on USD JPY? The dollar yen, what's going on here? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Are we moving sideways? What's going on? This is the type of stuff you're going to ask yourself when you get into the market. I can't see the chat, so just let me know what
We're
this is.
getting a lot of sideways and uptrend. Those are the two common ones.
Okay. So overall, on a higher time frame, essentially, if I zoom out, so if you ever get confused, you just zoom out a little bit, zoom out just a little bit, see what's going on. Okay. So I'm seeing here an uptrend, you guys. Okay. And this is why I said to zoom out, because sometimes when you're zoomed in all the way like that, you can't really see. I'm always looking to draw an outer trend line on the 4-hour. It's part of my strategy. So I'm looking for, where did this trend start? Where did it start at? Right? Down here. The market created a low, way past support. All right. Then the market respected this trend line over here. So this is a valid trend line to me. Market is moving in an uptrend. Okay. Now I'm not going to get too deep on this time frame. I draw my zones out, stuff like that. But you guys are going to learn those things in the training. I'm just going to keep it simple for you right now. Okay. So I do all of that on a 4-hour. Look at my candlesticks, kind of see what's going on, and then I go to a different level. I drop down to the 1 hour, and you guys can see the watermark in the background. Let me show you guys how simple it is, right? When I drop down to the 1 hour, after I did my analysis on the 4-hour and the daily, I'm looking for me another trend line. This is your inter trend line because it's inside the outer trend line, okay? And I'm going to pull it from the point in which, again, where did this area start now? Here. Okay. What am I doing? Trapping price. Let me zoom in now. Here's the point on my chart where I would put on my moving average. And this is something that I teach very in depth. Okay. So if you don't know, you're going to find out. When we are above, let me talk to my newbies and show them how easy this is. When we are above this blue line, what's happening, y'all? Talk to me. What they saying, Ryan? Talk to me. What's going on here? We're buying. We're in an uptrend. Let me show y'all something. Every time price pulls back to the 50, every single time price pulls back to the 50, you have a potential entry. Every time price pulls up, when you're beneath this line, you have a potential. And actually, in this instance, it didn't even touch the line. We're going to get into that. When there's a gap, you shouldn't even be exiting your trade. You should really be moving that stop loss. But, you know, that's further down the line, right? We're going to teach that a little bit later, right? So I like to use the 50 a lot. And so one of the things that I do on an hour, I pull it out and I'm like, all right, we are absolutely moving in an uptrend because we're above. Now, the perfect entry, the sniper entry, right, would have been right here. When price broke the moving average, retested it and bounced off, that was your entry at, what time was that? That was your entry right there. Okay, so it moved up about 40 something pips. So if you would have caught this move, right, you would have did your analysis earlier today and everything like that, and you would have caught this move again, y'all. 42 pips, right? Pips is price and point, or the price movement of the market. Oops, sorry, y'all. I gotta show y'all that. Hold on. I'm not gonna keep y'all long, I promise. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. So 42 pips, right? Coach Max, we've been trading for a while. So we busting out big lots. Y'all tell me in a couple of hours, How much you would have been up on this trade? Somebody talk to me nice.
42 pips, y'all, with one lot. What's that?
How much you would have been up on this trade? Let me get my newbies excited.
Okay. They saying it. 420.
$420. Minding your business. Not talking to nobody.
Right.
At home in your pajamas. Under quarantine. Whatever it is that you're doing right now. And you would have been up $420 if you would have made sense of this trade. Does anybody see any reason to exit this trade? And I didn't even go on a lower time frame. I'm gonna really leave y'all right here on the hour. Is there any reason to get out this trade right now? The only reason I would get out of this trade, y'all, is if I see market structure break this level. Okay, this level right here. Really, it's a zone.
Yeah, go ahead. Draw the zone. You know you want to.
Right? Unless these candlesticks come break.
Perfect.
It has to break my structure, right? And then it has to retest my trend line and my zone. This would be a really good entry if that does happen. I'm about to keep this I'm about to keep this whole marker right here.
That's a fact.
But if it does break this level, right? And it retests my trend line, oh y'all, we riding the wave. We are riding the wave to however long it takes. Let me zoom. To however long it takes for price to return back to my, key level. Where's my measurement tool? And we're not talking about baby pips. Do y'all see that? I'm giving you, this is basic structure. This is basic structure. So many times that Ryan and I teach people how to trade, and a lot of times they'll say, oh my gosh, Coach Max, is going down. My trade is going down. And I'm just like, did structure break? Okay, right. No.
We're unbothered. You hear me?
Did structure break? No. Did your candlesticks move below your trend line? No. Are you still above your moving average? Yes. Did it break the zone? No. Ride the wave. Collect as many pips as you can. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So this is basic information. I'm really showing y'all, like, this is like extra sauce on top of what is already going to be in your back office. All right. So if you're excited, I'm going to unshare my screen now. All right. Because we've been on here about 90 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to teach you all of this stuff, guys. We're going to teach you the risk to reward, the risk management. We're going to teach you how to use MT4. We're going to teach you how to enter the market and all of that good stuff. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My Zoom is freezing. Somebody said I got their vote. Learned so much in this session. If you guys are excited and fire.
Huh? Best training ever.
Can you still hear me, Ryan?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I want to see it in the chat. I am epic. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Oh.
I'm confident now. Oh, this is the type of sauce over here at Epic. I'm confident now. I'm confident. Right? I'm excited, you guys. I'm fired up. I am your director of Forex education and training. Ryan DeFreitas is you guys' headmaster trader. We are super excited. And I want to actually take it a step further. Right? Take it a step further real quick. Bro, did I drop too much? I felt like I dropped too much sauce.
It's okay. Listen, it's the first session, sis. We got to do it up the first session of the pre-launch. Just know when October 1st hit, y'all, and y'all see all
Man,
the
oh
back
man.
office content. You see all the live sessions we have stacked up. You see all the traders we have lined up. Your
Man, oh
jaws are gonna
man.
drop. Do y'all hear me?
Man, oh
Drop.
man.
You feel me? Y'all have no idea what we're
Hold
about to do.
on.
No
Man,
idea.
oh man, oh man. So here's what I'm about to do, you guys. I'm making a post right now on Facebook, right? Because the CEO, the president, our VP of sales, our corporate team, other master traders are watching our platform. And I want you guys to drop me a comment, right? Me and Ryan, I actually just tagged Ryan. I'm going to drop the link right now. Hold on one second.
Let's go.
I want you guys to give us some feedback on what you thought about the session. Don't go nowhere just yet. I'm coming, y'all. Let me drop this.
Oh snap! Oh, you want you want to be flooded on your Facebook?
I want I tagged you, so it's not just about me. It's about us, right? So we want some honest feedback. Some honest feedback. Like, no, seriously, even if you didn't understand everything, but you felt like, yo, Coach Max and Ryan really gave me some confidence. Like, okay, now I'm motivated to go study. Right? Now I'm motivated. All right. Hopefully y'all got that link in the chat. Somebody said it's clicking now. Everything is making sense. This was sizzling hot. I just want to make sure that we're showing our executives, we're showing the other people who are essentially doubting our platform that we're coming to you guys with no fluff. I have no time to sit here and teach you things that I don't do in the market. I don't have time for that. I became a six-figure trader because I stayed consistent, right? Because I committed a certain amount of time to the chart. And then when I learned this skill set, I had no other thing on my mind, but oh my gosh, I have to teach this. Like, people have to know this skill set. There's no way, there's nothing else in the world I see myself doing but trading. Trading and teaching, that just makes me happy. Right? So I want you guys, for real, leave me and Ryan a comment and honestly give us your honest feedback and let us know what you thought about the training. All right. So once again, you guys, I'm done speaking. But Ryan, you get ahead and close out. But they so excited right now. I'm so excited also.
Yeah, sis, I gotta make my own post. Get it? Like, this is.
And Ryan, yes, Ryan has to make his post. We really want the honest feedback, because a lot of people, it's the doubt that gets me. It's the doubt that gets me. And sometimes, people will sit here and say, can she really trade? And, is she doing this and is she doing that? Listen,
have they not been with us for 4 or 5 months? What did we do? What did we do? So now you want to take something that we were working with that was broken, and now it's like me and Max were in a Corolla, a busted down Corolla. You feel me? But we were getting to the destination. You feel me? Like,
absolutely.
I'm saying that the tire was burnt out. You feel me? The engine was leaking. The roof wasn't put together. Now we got a Ferrari. Okay. Now we have a Ferrari that we're driving. You don't understand how fast we're about to go now. You don't understand the level of the situations and lives that we're going to change in the next couple months. Y'all don't even understand. Okay. But I want y'all to get just a taste, just a breath of what we're going to give y'all right in these next couple weeks, next couple months. I promise you it's going to be life-changing, y'all. On everything that we love, Max and myself are stamping our names behind this company, behind what we're going to give you, and there is nothing that will come B from us. Okay, our only expectation is excellence. I don't expect anything less. I will not put up with anything less than pure perfection from this company. Okay,
deliverance.
Literally, I'm talking signals, live trade sessions, the staff, everything has to be A1. Okay, everything has to be best of the best, because you guys are the best. You guys stuck around with us. You guys deserve the best. So we're going to do our best to provide you guys the best. And we won't sleep until we give it to you. Literally, absolutely. I haven't gotten sleep. Max hasn't gotten sleep. Our top traders haven't gotten sleep, because we want to make sure for a fact, once October 1st happens, it's game over.
Right.
Y'all understand? That is how committed we are, y'all. This is not a game to us. Let me repeat that. This is not a game for us.
It's not a game.
It
It's
is
not a
not
game.
a game, yo. We're going so serious because we want to change tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of lives.
Millions.
Millions.
Millions
Total.
of lives.
Millions.
Millions
You know
of
what I mean?
lives. And I'm so serious about this. Okay. The single mom, the nurse, the truck driver, the essential worker, the teacher, the stay-at-home mom. It does not matter who you are. You can learn this skill set and become profitable. And we will not sleep until you learn. And we're so serious about that. We're delivering excellence over here. We're delivering a standard, which is why your university has the title university in it, because essentially you are a scholar and scholars succeed, right? They don't want me to start preaching, bro. I feel like it's time to get off the call.
Let's go. I know, no, we're about to, but it's just like we're so excited and so ecstatic of what we put together, y'all.
Absolutely.
It's hard to even just hold it all in sometimes because it's like we finally have a platform that we can deliver to you guys, right? And don't hold anything back. Nothing will be held back from y'all. We can give you guys everything. We can pour into you guys with every ounce of our being into you to make sure and ensure that you guys understand this. And if you guys know Max, you guys know myself, you know that we truly love you guys. We truly want you guys to win. Why? Because you guys know my story. I never had a mentor. I never had someone who could help me. I never had anyone who was really looking out for me for trading. Max really didn't have that until later in her life, right? Like we really both came from nothing. Okay.
From nothing.
Really from nothing. And we don't want you guys to be lost. I was lost for 4 years, y'all. It took me 4 years to become a 6-figure trader. 4 grueling years at that. Okay. Some of y'all have been trading 4 months and y'all ready to quit. That's funny. Try 4 years. Y'all hear me?
Right.
4 years. But the whole point is this. We're here to help y'all so it doesn't take you that long. And we want to guide you, right? And with our platform, with the team of traders, with the experts here that we're going to give you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, you're going to have the opportunity to make money while you're learning. Like that is the best thing you can do because learning how to trade isn't easy. We're not going to lie to y'all. It's not easy. But if you can make money while you're learning and also learn from people who are really successful and not just successful, but authentic as myself, Max, and the team of traders we have assembled, I promise y'all can't go wrong. I promise y'all can't go wrong. So I'm just telling y'all, get ready for October 1st. Don't play around with this opportunity, y'all.
Don't play.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime, y'all. Literally. Some doors only open once for you. It's up to you to answer that door. You feel me? It's up to you. And I'm trying to tell y'all, this is that opportunity. I promise y'all.
Absolutely.
So I'm out. Sis, you want to close it out?
With that being said, you guys, make sure that you're telling people about the 11 p.m. opportunity call in 20 minutes. Make sure you get some prospects on. Make sure you're inviting people to this platform because I promise you that Epic is going to create millionaires over here. I promise you that people are going to learn this skill set from all walks of life, from all over the globe. And Ryan and I are here to pioneer a movement that is going to change the face of this Forex game. With that being said, you guys have a blessed night. We cannot wait to see you on the next training. You can catch our 6-figure trader, Elise, at 2 a.m. Eastern. Please look out for the links in the chat. We love y'all. Have a